Welcome back to Your Glamping Adventures. Today, we're going to talk about something that makes our domes just a little bit different than everybody else's. And I think you're going to like it. This is the dirty work of contracting you never really get to see. Being up in a tree. We, of course, are going to be talking about utilities, water, septic, power, internet, you name it, we're doing it. The big one for us right now is power. We had the electric company out here the other day, and they basically showed us exactly what we need to do. Hey, you need to have a 40-foot box from the ground to the sky so we can run our lines all the way back to where you're going to be trying to build these domes. Now, that is way easier said than done. If you've seen a couple of these past videos, you know that it's about 2/3 of a mile all the way back to where we're going to be doing the domes. We've got 5 different fields that we run through, but then there's also a lot of wood lines. So we got to be clearing that woods, clearing the brush, and making sure that they can run the lines all the way through. So for part of the electrical line, we're going to be overhead. We're going to have poles, we're going to have wires, overhead on the back side of the tree line so that nobody really sees it when they're coming in. But the last part of the field, the main field, we're going to be cutting through, and we don't really want poles and wires all up in the way, destroying the view. So what we're doing is we're going underground. That requires us to dig a trench. The requirements for electrical are a little bit tricky. It's got to be 48 inches down. It's got to be sleeved at a 3-inch conduit line, which we'll show you how we lay that later. And it can't be in any other utilities. There can't be any gas. Obviously, gas and electric don't mix very well. Water and electric also don't mix very well. So there can't be any water, there can't be any gas. The only other utility that could be in the trench is the internet, which we're going to run an extra conduit line so they can run the internet straight on through. So right now we're digging a trench right through one of our big main fields, and we're just trying to get it done, man. Trench is dug for electrical all the way out in the main field. We are starting to lay our conduit all the way back. You want to know what $4,000 worth of conduit looks like? Not that much. Now, if you don't know, conduit is basically just a protective pipe around underground wire, or even above ground wire for that matter. So basically what it does, protects from sunlight, protects from animals, protects from water, all kinds of different things. But what makes conduit special and different from other types of PVC is that it is not conductive. So if the wire does fray underneath and happens to touch the side, it's not gonna matter because it's not conductive. So it's a special thing. It's one of our requirements from the city that we need to have for electrical to be run underground. So here we are, laying conduit all day long. Ain't no easy way to do it either. Sometimes you just get in the ditch. And just like that, all of our conduit for electrical is laid, complete with tracer line, duct taped off so nothing gets inside. That way when they're feeding their wire through, we can then just tie it to the back of this rope, pull it all the way through, and they won't have any issues. That right there, 430 feet, 3-inch conduit, all ready to go. Now we just wait on the electric company. Hopefully they can get out here this week and stake and mark, and we can figure out if we need to do anything else. With that, like, comment, subscribe, do what you gotta do, but above all else, have a great day, y'all.